Okay, so I know I've already released a video on this. However, the you could barely hear me in the video where I talked about this abomination of a review. Plus, my analysis was clearly rushed. So let's do this approach where I will separate this into multiple parts. Yes, covering each song, like split into like multiple by the songs in this fucking piece of shit video. So basically, we are going to start with the starting song of this thing, When the Wall Broke Free, a parody of When the Tigers Broke Free. And yeah, I want to classify that I've watched the original The Wall movie, and it is a really good movie. And I can tell the album is pretty good too. So let's watch Nostalgia Critic just butcher this shit. So yeah, let's get it started.
This episode brought to you by Honey, the easiest way to save money when you're shopping online.
Bitch, fuck Honey. You know, the opening theme to Channel Awesome has always kind of reminded me of Mario Galaxy. You know what I mean? I think I would rather watch Mario Galaxy or play Mario Galaxy. You know, I'd rather play that. So here we start with a clearly a parody of the hallway scene from Pink Floyd's The Wall. Also, I got my names wrong. This isn't a parody of When the Tigers Broke Free. God damn it. That's the next song we'll look at. Eventually my analysis will get better. Rockstar Pondering. Don't you dare fucking knock. Okay. Now you may be thinking, oh, that's pretty cute, man. He's parodying the opening. And we're going to get into the review pretty shortly, right? I really hope so. I hope we get into the review. Am I right, critic? Please tell me I'm right. Also, you may be thinking, why the fuck is Corey Taylor from Slipknot in this shit? God knows. I know it's because his son is apparently a Nostalgia Critic fan and wanted to be a part of this. I don't know, man. It's still strange. I don't listen to Slipknot, but this shit is strange. Let's look at that YouTube. So, man, that's a great YouTube page right here. Nostalgic. Dude, watch Law and Order. I promise, Law and Order is so much better than Nostalgia Critics The Wall. Even Saturday Night Live is better than this shit. Trust me.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
This is the most amount of analysis you're gonna get throughout this shit.
Pink Floyd The Wall,
Man, it starts off like an actual review. That's crazy.
Floyd's The Wall, I never know where to put the S there. It's an abstract musical that musician Roger Waters described as a separation between a rock star and his audience.
Man, it's like, it doesn't start off that bad, but then he starts singing and it all goes to shit.
But it's so much more than that, I think. When it came out in 1980...
Okay.
Musical that musician Roger Waters described as a
TV glitched out for a
separation
moment.
between a rock star and his audience. But it's so much more than that, I think. When it came out in 1982.
Oh, come on. Come on, we can do this. And the TV is like, yeah, no, I can't suffer through any more of this shit.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Pink Floyd The Wall, or is it Pink Floyd's The Wall? I never know where to put the S there. Is an abstract musical that musician Roger Waters described as a separation between a rock star and his audience. But it's so much more than that, I think. When it came out in 19...
Okay, let me just stop the video. Okay, it seems to have corrected itself.
Abstract musical that musician Roger Waters described as a separation between a rock star and his audience. But it's so much more than that, I think. When it came out in 1982, it got mixed reviews and did only okay at the box office.
Okay.
Many saw it as too pretentious and full of itself, saying it's way... It was just before dusk.
And here's where it goes to shit.
One dark weekend evening while on your way home.
Admittedly, the transition here from him putting on his sunglasses to younger him putting on his sunglasses is pretty cool. Also, Corey Taylor's son does look like a younger version of him, so casting is pretty fine.
When all the critics told you Pink Floyd's Wall was shite, when you thought that it was kinda alright.
Now, Pink Floyd's The Wall is amazing. This video, on the other hand, is shite.
And the masses gave thanks as the movie tanked.
Did the movie even tank, though? You're just cherry-picking some reviews of it.
Fading to obscurity for a while.
And trying to paint it as like, oh, we got this negative attention. Yeah, sure it did.
The art house ego trip.
Also, the original album got, like, positive reviews, so...
Then slip to the bargain bin for $3.93.
I've never seen this movie in the bargain bin. Damn, nice transitions. Like, the editing... Like, I will admit, the editing here, pretty fine. This is hell. This is shit. Damn. Look at these effects. Look at these effects. Am I right? I hope so. Also, yeah. SpongeBob for a frame. Did you see that? Why was SpongeBob there for a frame? Also, nice movie maker glass breaking effect there, critic. Now, why was SpongeBob there for? Oh my god! We gotta see the frame. Do we see it? Who cares? You saw SpongeBob in the frame. Why is SpongeBob in the frame? Who hurt you? Who brings SpongeBob into this shit? Of course, this is foreshadowing. And here is a slideshow of 320p quality images of the actual movie that you'd rather be watching. God knows I want to watch the original movie. Also, these instrumentals have been done by Rob Scallon. And yeah, I guess they aren't the worst thing, but they are. How do I say this? They are cheap. They are cheaper than the original instrumentals. These are like garage band covers of the original, much livelier instrumentals. Man, this singing is dog shit. A nostalgia critic, hey, nostalgia critic, what the fuck is that facial expression? Also, am I the only one that thinks nostalgia critic looks like Walter White? I have a theory, okay? And this is Breaking Bad spoilers, okay? Watch Breaking Bad. But get this. At the end, like, he faked his death in Felina, okay? And then he ran to Illinois and decided to start YouTube as the nostalgia critic, change his identity. That's what happened. It's canon. Nobody expected to see this shit, critic. People wanted an actual review. If you want to find out what's behind this weird shit. Yeah, this weird shit. What the fuck am I watching? Okay. Here's some, here's some, I guess, previews. Some previews of the abomination you're gonna see, which we'll get to in later parts. Damn, that brick breaking effect is, yeah, it looks pretty shit. Okay, we made it through the end of the song. Honestly, not the worst thing ever, but it gets worse from here. Trust me. Anyway, I'll see you in part 2. And we continue. This. So yeah, this is part 2 of the Breaking Down Nostalgia Critics The Wall. Okay, let's just get to the next song, which is the parody of When the Tigers Broke Free. This song we're looking at is When the Wall Broke Free. Very cool. So yeah, this is going to be something.
All right, Corey, you can use my computer to do your homework, but no looking through my desk. Got it?
Jesus, the acting. That was pretty bad. Time to suffer.
Good old Pink Floyd made a movie devoid of even the slightest bit of subtlety.
Motherfucker. The whole movie relies on, symbolism and shit. What do you mean lack of subtlety? The fuck you talking about? Clearly you didn't get the movie, so yeah, clearly went over your head. Lack of subtlety, my ass.
The production was fancy, but way too damn angsty for adults to take seriously.
But many adults take this shit seriously. What the fuck? This isn't just some, angsty teenage schlock, critic.
But I found it one day behind Dad's 1.0 stash.
Guys, laugh. He mentioned porn. Please laugh. It's funny because, I don't know. It's funny because he found it. This is such a poorly integrated porn joke. I am sorry. This is shit.
Hidden away.
Okay.
And my eyes to greet big at the feelings he felt, and discovered I felt the same thing.
This is torture.
Kids' emotions are blood, but they're nevertheless raw.
Oh, his emotions. You want to know how I feel about this video, Critic? Here's how I feel. This video is fucking shit. Okay, man.
Everyone thought as wild was a rage-driven child, like in this movie.
Motherfucker, in this movie, this character Pink, who was supposed to represent Roger Waters, his father died in the war. Of course he would be a little emotional, you fucking heartless bitch.
They all dream just like Floyd. Most of them only into the void.
Into the void, huh? Here, I have an idea, okay? Take this video, okay? Go into Minecraft, okay? Get to the end, take this video, throw it into the void. Trust me, you're gonna need to.
That's why I watch, despite it being so whiny. You see?
Yeah, whiny. Go fuck yourself. It's not. These artists is making music, expressing how he feels. Fucking whiny, am I right? Whatever, man. Also, if you're wondering what the fuck that creature is, this creature.
You see?
If you're wondering what that is, we will get to that. Don't you worry. Well, for the record, this part of the video, for some reason, the audio of this part of the video, for some reason, is a skit on the Nostalgia Critics The Wall album. The skit's called Corey, and it is goddamn pointless. I have no idea why I included this shit. Anyway, we will meet for the next song. This video was a lot shorter than I was expecting, but trust me, the next song will be juicy. It will be crazy. Nostalgia Critic is going to ruin the best song of Pink Floyd's The Wall album and movie. I hope you're fucking excited for this shit. I'm not. Okay. Here we are. Nostalgia Critic is going to ruin the best song from Pink Floyd's The Wall album and movie. Song being We Don't Need No Education. Or sorry. Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, sorry. In my opinion, We Don't Need No Education would be a better title for that song, but I digress. That song is absolutely fantastic, and I definitely recommend you listen to it before Nostalgia Critic butchers it. Because he's going to butcher it. And you won't believe how he does it. Because it's bad. It's so bad. Now, a lot of people have already dunked on this song in particular. And for good reason. It's fucking shit. But let's get into it. I am ready to shit on this shit. Okay. Oh, good God. I am not ready.
Pay attention.
Man, what kind of school is this shit? I'm so glad that this high school here has full of teenagers that look like middle-aged people that giggle a lot. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a nightmare. Okay. You get through this. So, this guy right here that you're looking at in the middle, that's Rob Scallon. And Rob Scallon is the guy that made the music. The generic garage band covers of Pink Floyd's instrumentals that you've been hearing. Trying to keep myself composed, man. I know what fucking shit we were about to get into.
What's this? Pink Floyd. The boy fancies himself a musician.
Okay.
Rubbish. Now what did I just say, Corey?
We don't need no education.
Well, that's grammatically incorrect, so apparently you do need some education.
It's grammatically incorrect. You get it? Because Pink Floyd, for that one line, used two negatives, a double negative. See, we don't need no education. Two negatives, don't and no, grammatically incorrect. What Pink Floyd's actually saying is that you do need education. Honestly, if you genuinely give a shit, let me just point you to the Peter Griffin, oh my god, who the hell cares meme. Okay.
School is no laughing matter. Do you know what we teach in these walls?
How to fix a car, pay your taxes, ace an interview, perform first aid, manage your insurance, cook healthy meals, or do household repairs.
Preposterous. We pay other people to do those things. Okay. We teach important things you need to know in life, like algebra, trigonometry, physics, geology, sex ed. Oh, that's right. You have letters that say you don't need to learn that.
Man, this school commentary is so goddamn ham-fisted it hurts.
Oh, it shouldn't be too important, especially in the case of that kid. Do you laugh at everything? Well, anyway, continue to act like the oppressed, and me the oppressor. Rock albums seem to really eat that shit up.
Swear to God, this is some horrible commentary. Here we go. This is it. This is the shit we're dealing with here. Man, this green screen looks horrible. These bats aren't even chroma keyed correctly.
I know it looks like they want to teach you something, but they don't. They just want to eat you up because we eat.
Jesus Christ, man. This CGI looks worse than the CGI in the Minecraft movie. I swear to God, I could possibly do better CGI work. Or green screen work. I could possibly do better green screen work than this shit. My brain. I feel like I'm losing brain cells. I can't do this shit. I'm trying to speak. This sucks. Okay. Okay, calm down. We can get through this. Just look at this. They look like they're walking in place. This green screening, I tell you.
No good teachers, not one, not even by accident.
So, I am very sorry. Nostalgia Critic is going to use this accent throughout the song. Yes, this horrible Dracula accent you've been hearing. He's going to use it. You know, it kind of reminds me of when of Eminem's Relapse, where he chock full that entire album, most of that entire album with accents, like horrible accents that took away from the songs. And I know Eminem's Relapse has a lot of defenders, a lot of truthers that will come after me for saying this shit. But I'll tell you this, I don't give a fuck. Relapse is horrible. Horrible album. I mean, it's better than Revival and Encore, at least. Anyway, back to this shit. Yeah, that's what the Dracula impression kind of... That's the type of vibes we're getting at here.
We need more stars to rebel. We don't want to help you. We just want to eat your blood and suck your brains. No water at you.
Okay. So this is what we're dealing with here. So, the problem with this song the Nostalgia Critic is making is that he is comparing his school experience in 1980s Illinois to Roger Waters' school experience in post-World War II Great Britain. The original song was not an anti-school song, okay? It was a song talking about Roger Waters' school experience, which he suffered a lot of abuse. The song is clearly anti-abuse in school. Now, of course, I would say I 100% agree that abuse should not happen at school, but that's a very cold take. Like, you know that abuse in school is bad. There was a time where teachers could hit students. Now, of course, thank God we don't live in those times anymore. I am very thankful to never had to experience that in school. And abuse in school can still happen, you know what I mean? Students can bully other students, which I would classify as abuse. And yeah, it's very sad that shit like that can happen. Even teachers can abuse students from time to time. That is a very bad thing. But of course, Nostalgia Critic is listening to this song at very surface level, chalk it up as an angsty anti-school song. There is no God. There is no Jesus. God help us.
Education systems grow. Well, maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. I got a high school education. This is pandering like hell.
It's pandering. Shut the fuck up.
Remember that one teacher who seemed cool? He wasn't. He was all part of
This
the plan.
green screen.
Hey, who cares? All this bitch is hell.
Remember, if you express your feelings in a song or talk about something you went through in a song, that is bitching.
Remember that one teacher who seemed really kind and gave you candy?
Okay.
Well, we got another hit in the wall.
We got another hit in the wall. Fuck yourself.
That candy was really sugar-coated children's souls! LOL, so school sucks. Throw a damn pair of balls.
Up there is the line. Sorry if I've been coughing a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the infamous line, LOL, so school sucks, grow a damn pair of balls. Sorry. I'm sorry you've been abused in school. Just throw some fucking balls, dude. God damn. That's how you sound, Critic. That's how you sound. God damn. obviously, yeah, this is just a heartless thing to say. This isn't your typical person, like, this isn't your typical teenager who is complaining because, oh, he got too much homework. Oh, no. No, this is someone talking about how they're being abused at school. I think it's fair to say, hey, I deserve to be hurt in school. You know what I mean? We can get through this. We can get through this. We can get through this. Please, God.
Children's souls were so evil.
Man, this, I tell you, the kaiju universe has fallen off.
Plan to make sure you're more likely to get a job when you're older.
Yeah. I swear to God, this Dracula impression is actually hurting me. I feel like every time this Dracula impression happens, man, I feel like I am rushing towards a waterfall, and I am just, I can't do this.
It's like those 90s commercials where the adults look like bad guys.
Very random reference here that I wouldn't even call relevant.
Except they were 90s commercials, they were mini documentaries. It's all true. Waters, leave it all to me.
Leave it all to Facebook? Why the Facebook logo? What? I've always been confused on this. What do you mean, leave it all to us, Facebook? What are you talking about?
We really don't see what makes Cinnamon Toast Crunch so great.
Motherfucker, what the fuck does Cinnamon Toast Crunch have to do with the original song? This is literally just a... So random equals funny. It's not funny. Nostalgia Critic. That's your entire channel. Your entire channel is about complaining about old movies that likely a lot of people don't give a shit about. That's your entire channel. What do you mean complaining doesn't mean much at all, hypocrite? Blah blah blah. This fucking album is pretty shit. Blah blah blah. I'm sure that Dracula impression I just made was better. Oh, just I've always been confused. What did she say? Let me turn on subtitles. Music. I've always heard I don't need to hear you. A word that rhymes with runt and starts with C. I don't think she said that, but it kind of like I hear it. Okay.
What are unique boys to say school's way? Thanks for the long winded rant. Hey, Twitter, lost us right
We'll get to Twitter, don't you worry. Okay, that's the end of this torture. The next song he's going to ruin is Goodbye Blue Sky. I hope you are ready. Okay. Before we get into how bad Nostalgia Critic's parody of the next song, Goodbye Blue Sky, is, where he calls this So Long Weird Song, we need to talk about how Goodbye Blue Sky would have been a perfect song to play during Breaking Bad's Ozymandias episode. Somewhere along it. It would have been a perfect fit. They should have done it on Bravo Vince. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, we're getting into... There comes a point, man, you just gotta say it. This isn't even worth it. Maybe. Okay.
Wait, time out. Is this really a World War II reference?
Yes, this is a World War II reference. The whole movie is based off of Roger Waters' actual experience growing up post World War II. Yes, this is a World War II reference. God fucking damn it. I wouldn't even call it a reference. It's more of like one of the integral themes to the actual movie and the album. God damn it.
No, it's just a bunch of kids being herded onto a train to a horrible, torturous building. Oh.
Yeah, we're really comparing this to high school?
Okay. No, we are not comparing World War II to high school. Roger Waters is not saying that high school is as bad as the Holocaust. This is about how Roger Waters' school life, like his experience with school past World War II. It's about the aftermath. It's how the aftermath of World War II affected his childhood and laid the first bricks of his wall. I'm trying. Also, high school, motherfucker, these kids do not look old enough to be in high school. They look old enough to be in middle school. Though I'm pretty sure it's actually elementary school, but I digress.
No, it's just meant to look weird and creepy. They're not implying that.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think there's a way to not connect that.
Oh, come on, they're just...
God, please kill me. Nobody's making this argument, Critic.
saying school sucks. They're not making any connections to that.
Nobody's making the argument that Roger Waters isn't making the connection. It is integral to the theme.
Now let's go on to the next song that talks about the horrors of World War II. Oh, crap.
See.
It's just a coincidence, maybe.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Your strawman character sucks, Critic.
Bye.
Okay, let's try to get through the actual song. Okay, I'm sorry. We can try. How do you desecrate a song as beautiful as Goodbye Blue Sky? Critic. How could you? Here it is. These fucking MS Paint drawings. Okay. I guess Critic was running out of his budget to commission Fenna to work on this shit. So, whatever, I guess. And it's also, wow, so deep. See, he's using the eagle, the eagle here to represent ego. Okay, the black bird. While the dummy represents self-content. Yeah, self-content. I am very content with how I'm feeling about this. Man, look at these low-res images. Oh, my God. This video is such a looker. Look at this gravestone. This is where Nostalgia Critic's career died. Oh my God. Admittedly, this stop motion doesn't look half bad.
It's World War II with monsters too silly.
World War II with monsters too silly. First off, a lot of the people participating in World War II were actual monsters. Second off, World War II monsters too silly. I'm sorry, is Godzilla too silly for you?
Oh, Roger Waters, did you ever wonder why these images of slaughter made it in a film that also sings about our high school life?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, the previous song we just talked about was not about how high school bites. Also, it's primary school, you dipshit. Oh my God. Oh my God, just kill me. Oh no, here is my favorite visual. We got the My Problems cloud. Okay, look at this shit. It's growing pity flowers. Fucking Christ. Oh no, here comes the other people's problems cloud. Strike that shit down. Absolute masterclass in satire, I guess?
Is it saying anything that deep?
Oh no. Is it really saying anything?
Horseback, that's always supposed to be. Sure, we're all pumped up, but you're losing clout in this movie.
CGI plane chroma keyed over the 320p background from the movie. Go insane. Oh no, we're at the greatest line in this entire shit show of a video. Get ready. This is good.
So long, Oscar big song. Smoke a bomb and it will feel less wrong. So long.
Jesus Christ. I think everyone and their mother has made fun of that line. It is one of the worst lyrics to ever be put into song. First off, Goodbye Blue Sky was originally made for the Pink Floyd's The Wall album. It wouldn't have been legible for an Oscar. You know what I mean? Second, funny, weed, smoke a bong, feel less. You know, maybe if I smoked some weed, or maybe some salvia, it would be easier to get through this shit. God fucking damn it. Okay, we have made it. Next, we will look at the worst song in this entire dog shit product that Critic just shot out of his ass. It is so painfully boring and bad, and I'm not looking forward to it, but we will look at it. Dear God. Okay, it is time. It is time we look at the worst song on Nostalgia Critics' The Wall project. Oh, good God. How do I say this? I want to tell you that the reason why this is the worst song is because at least the other songs are at least interesting to talk about. This one is 6 minutes of boring. And it is, of course, a parody of Comfortably Numb, which is a good song. So yeah, we're about to see how Nostalgia Critic butchers it, but it's not going to be a fun time. Unlike the other songs we talked, because it was fun to shit on them. Not this. I'm bracing myself. I put coffee into my eggnog just so I could stay the fuck awake.
Is that better?
Dude, I don't know what to think while watching that.
Tastes good. Anyway.
That means we're brilliant. Now I'm gonna go do a slow mopey song.
Haven't we had enough of those?
Yeah, but we have had several of them back to back, so that'll really mix things up.
Jesus Christ. Guys, slow songs are automatically bad. You just can't have a more lo-fi tone with your album. God, if Critic listened to Dr. Dre's 2001 album, he'd lose his fucking mind.
Watch now how I do a sad song about being cheated on.
So, you're going from World War II, one of the worst things to ever happen,
To bitching about your girlfriend cheating on you?
Jesus Christ. Okay, listen. Multiple bad things can happen to a person at once. You know what I mean? Yes, you can go from growing up in post-World War II Britain to your girlfriend cheating on you. That can happen to you. Those are two things that can happen to you. Those things have happened to the character Pink, and I'm sure it happened to Roger Waters.
Doesn't matter how I'm pained, as long as I'm torturously pained.
Sounds pretty douchey, man.
Yeah, pretty douchey.
Pretty douchey.
Hey, if someone doesn't like my artistic dive into madness caused by an affair...
You mean like The Room?
No.
Yes.
Shut up. They can...
Imagine comparing Pink Floyd's The Wall to The Room. That is ultra disrespectful, even though The Room is obviously the best movie ever made. No questions asked.
Just skip the scene.
Fair enough.
Thank you. What's that person I could never see betraying me? You're betraying me?
Man, even Corey Taylor was like, what the fuck am I watching? I agree. This is shit.
Oh.
Corey Taylor's like, oh god damn it. I should just get out of this. This video is shit. I should have watched Law and Order.
I got a lot more drawn-out angst than that.
Hey, so you invited me up here. What you want to do?
Just watch TV.
You invited
Jesus, this camera work is worse than my camera work.
up here to literally watch TV?
I'm a successful musician with millions. How can you expect me to be happy?
Damn. Remember, kids, if you have money, you should automatically be happy.
This is gonna be another one of those slow movie songs, isn't it?
Yes.
I know that.
Don't worry, I have a slow movie song here too.
Hey, you.
By the way, the song Hey You, the original, should have been on Pink Floyd's The Wall album. Anyway. Well, it's on the album. I mean the movie. The movie should have had Pink Floyd's Hey You.
I know that.
Don't worry, I have a slow movie song here too.
Hey, you.
I roll. That's how I'm feeling. Critic, put on your damn shirt. Jesus goddamn Christ, man.
God, doesn't this remind you of Jesus? I'm like Jesus.
That's everyone watching this shit. I think Corey Taylor's just like, dude, what the fuck am I watching? I agree, Corey, this is shit. That's everyone's face when the Jesus comes in. Okay, listen. I don't think the metaphor that the original Pink Floyd's The Wall movie was going for when Pink is in the pool, this is clearly satirizing. I don't think it's supposed to portray Pink as Jesus, you know what I mean? Yeah, he slightly T-pose in the pool, but it's more like a descent into madness.
I'm Jesus. Feel sorry for me.
This is shit.
I'm Jesus.
Yeah, I would change the channel too, Corey.
Scrawny bot.
God fucking damn it, an ad. This ad sucks, by the way. God, I don't want to look at... God fucking damn it. Get this bullshit out of here. I don't even have a child. Why are you advertising diapers to me, god damn it? I hate how long these ads are. I swear to God. I am feeling like pizza, though. Oh my fucking God, just kill me. Next. I press next and it's like, oh, no, sorry, there's some more ads. This is, oh my God. YouTube, this is why YouTube, this is why people are using ad blockers. Stop with this nonsense ad blocker war, okay?
I'm like Jesus.
Anyway.
I'm Jesus. Feel sorry for me. I'm Jesus.
Man, I am surprised Critic actually filmed at a cornfield. Not a cornfield, a field. Like, I would have, I'm, like, I would have suspected that he would green screen that shit, but I digress. Now this is some analog horror right here.
Is there anybody who cares?
No, Critic. I don't know who actually gives a shit. We get to this artist. Okay, let's just talk about this. So the original song. So the thing is that "Comfortably Numb" is a very potent song, which in the story happens when Pink overdoses, and yeah, it's like a downward spiral, of depression and shit. The thing about Critic is that Comfortably Dumb, yes, that's what he actually calls this song. Very clever parody name. That is a type of title that Weird Al Yankovic would come up while brainstorming and then immediately throw into the trash. But yeah, Comfortably Dumb. Yeah. So Critic is complaining that the original song is boring and slow, which is blasphemous. But on top of that, the song that is complaining about the original being boring and slow is in itself boring and slow. So I think this is just projection, Critic. Oh god, I have to sit through this shit.
Are you still awake in that chair?
Just barely. God. Coffee eggnog.
Just keep listening to me. I know you're kind of
Yeah,
yes, sure, yes, sure, yes,
we
sure.
can get through
It's
this.
a lot of slow songs now. It's hard to keep on track. Mellow songs back to back.
Ah, shit. He's watching the boring parts of the wall. Wake him up.
Right, Cinema Snob, why did you subject? Why are you ruining your career by being this shit?
Just a half hour. Come on, you've gone through worse.
I mean, I guess I have gone through worse. I've listened to the entirety of R. Kelly's I Admit. That is one of the worst. That is the worst thing. That is the worst song ever made, yes. So, I have gone through worse. Let's continue.
You can't be fooled what we are singing.
Jesus.
Unless you don't wanna be seen as deep.
This is shit.
Your attention constantly may fade. Your eyes move.
Oh, hey, look. Critic is touching grass. Let's go. There is some hope out there. He can turn around. Of course, we released this shit. It's too late.
But do you care what we're saying? When I was a child, I remember being invested.
Okay. Wouldn't these slow songs bore you as a child? But then you grow up and you realize, and you get a newfound appreciation for them now that you have a higher attention span. Yeah. Come on, Critic.
Like hearing the dark side of the moon.
Oh, this shit is 6 minutes. 6 minutes from Shady, you're on.
The section starts to drag like a long night. I just don't understand. Is this now all?
Mainly the shots with Critic in the cornfield are pretty fine, actually. Like this, like I tell you, Critic should actually go out and do more shots like this. Stop being so goddamn reliant on your green screen.
Have become comfortably
Dumb. Feel, you know what? Maybe that'll be me. I'm losing brain cells. Oh my god, this is still going.
Just get through the damn thing.
Jesus.
You want to seem cool.
This shit is 6 minutes. Jesus, man. This is as long as Eminem's Rap God. I swear to God.
Later there will be
start, I thought I heard something. Possibly did. I'm just going. I think I'm. It's over. At the very least, maybe we can get through this. We can get through this shit. Man, the white balancing here, not it. This looks just as blue as the product that Walter White cooks. I'll keep referencing Breaking Bad. Fuck it. This show is so much better. I'd rather be watching Breaking Bad. This show is so much better, man.
This is where I bring people that I don't want other people to see. Now sober up or have an existential conflict. Either works for me.
Okay. Okay. And I guess Corey Taylor just became Doug Walker. Ah, so great. And just like that, oh Jesus, we're only halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. We're only halfway there. Oh, thank God. I can't. We got through the worst song. Next, we just got the cringy Honey sponsorship, as well as the out of topic anti-Twitter songs. We'll get to that. Oh my God. I will just see you next time. We are at the cringy Honey sponsorship. This might legitimately be the cringiest sponsorship segment of all time, and I mean it. If you don't believe so, get a load of this bullshit. Yeah, we are starting right now. Okay. Also, I don't like Honey. And also, hashtag not sponsored. This video is not sponsored by Honey. Nostalgia Critics video is sponsored by Honey. But the video right here, not sponsored. And I don't want a Honey sponsorship ever. Get that bullshit out of my face. Anyway, let's watch this shit. You see what I mean by cringy.
Honestly,
Man. Not a great start.
before I found out about Honey, seeing the promo code.
Dude, what is this overacting? No, seriously, what is this overacting? The fuck is this? This is the most overacted sponsorship segment I've ever seen.
Box at checkout stressed me out. Like, should I be typing something?
Shit. It's like, the craziest part is that this has become a meme representing, like, insane people, like, freaking out over, like, your hot takes or some shit. Sometimes it is used as a straw man meme, but it can be pretty funny from here to there. For example, this is what Redditors look like when a kid is playing Fortnite.
And there is their code. Oh!
Sorry, I had to get in the Redditor jab. I hate Reddit.
Just knowing that there could be a discount out there made me worry about overpaying every time I shopped online. Thankfully, now I have Honey.
Jesus. Is it really that hard to keep track of your money?
It's a free browser extension that scans the internet for coupon codes, then, like magic, it automatically applies the best one to your cart at checkout. Honey will...
You goddamn honey users, you can tell me how accurate this application is. Maybe it's pretty good.
Find you
I don't
every
know.
coupon code, sale, or discount
I don't trust
on
it.
over 20,000 sites like Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, GameStop, Newegg, and more. So you
Man.
might ask, how do I know Honey really works? Well, they've got your back. Not only did Honey test over 1 billion promo codes last year, but it actually applied 185,067,086 working codes to people's orders. Those commas mean it's a big number.
It sure is a big number.
Not to mention the subscribers who have already downloaded Honey saved over $83,000.
Are these statistics true? Better not be lying to me, Critic. That would be false advertisement, and I could sue you. ...
A lot of real-life savings. With Honey, there's literally no stress when you see that promo code box at checkout.
Okay.
Why just
Motherfucker. What is this crying? Are you supposed to be happy?
look at the money I saved getting Alita Battle Angel. A movie everyone should see because it's really good and I want to see
I'm sorry, what the fuck is this movie you're talking about? I'm sure Alita Battle Angel is good. Though looking at the box cover, it does not look like something I'm interested in. Sorry, Critic.
Go buy that after downloading Honey. In fact, use Honey. That's like 2 good things at once. It's good. You can
Okay.
download Honey right away at joinhoney.com/nostalgia. Honey is
No.
for everyone because it works for practically anything you buy online.
I would say that code doesn't work anymore since this video was in 2019. But Critic has done so many Honey ads, so I'm sure it still works. But honestly, I'm not. Just whatever, man. Do you really want to use Honey?
And downloading it is easy. It only takes 2 clicks to install.
I'm
Look,
sure it does.
there's really no reason not to download Honey. In fact, you can celebrate by having real Honey afterwards. But this is better than real Honey.
Also, this song he's using in the background is quite possibly better than any of the music we've heard here in this goddamn review.
It's free to use and easy to install on your computer in just
Like, I forgot what real music sounds like.
2 clicks. You can't do that with real Honey. Real Honey costs money. And it's food. Stupid food.
Motherfucker. What is this script? You can't do that with real Honey. Real Honey costs money. And it's food. Food bad. You're not beating the chat GPT allegations, Critic.
Or overthink about
I
the
know this
promo.
video was made in 2019. So the whole AI fucking bullshit isn't as strong back then. He definitely wrote this, but it definitely does feel like chat GPT. That line in particular.
Box again.
I'm just
Get
saying.
Honey for free at joinhoney.com/
I don't like to use the AI allegations loosely. I'm just saying that as a joke. Not a joke, but more of an observation. I'm not accusing him of using AI for that script. It just feels like AI. That's how bad it is.
Nostalgia. That's joinhoney.com/nostalgia. Thanks again to Honey for sponsoring this video. And I mean the website, not the dirty food. It comes from filthy bees' butts. Go!
Okay, dude.
Hey, you guys like the music in this review?
I did not like the music in this review. The music that you have provided is shit. This album is worse. It is worse than Kanye's Vultures 2 and Eminem's Revival combined.
Believe it or not, there's an album of it. I'm not.
Okay, let's look at this album artwork. It looks like shit. Whoever drew this, man, I tell you, man, God, just, Jesus. No, this is terrible, man. This is awful. I'm sorry. If you're expecting constructive criticism here, nah, I'm not going to describe why this album art looks like shit. It just does.
Even kidding. This was done by Rob Scallon, who appears in the review. He has his own.
Alright, Rob Scallon. the guy who made mediocre covers of Pink Floyd instrumentals. However, they are close enough to the point where my last video got copyright ID'd at some section, like 13 minutes to 15 minutes. Well, 13.5 minutes to 15 minutes in the video, because the content ID read, like, thought that the mediocre garage band cover was the actual original. So thanks, Rob Scallon. Very cool.
YouTube channel. He's just this incredible.
Okay, I'm not blaming Rob Scallon for YouTube's copyright bullshit, but you know.
Talent, and I really think he outdid himself with this, because this is just such a love letter to Pink Floyd's music and
Motherfucker, in what part of this, how is this a love letter? No, seriously, how is this shit a love letter? You called this film pretentious, said that Roger Waters was just whining, dismissed his abuse in school, called Goodbye Blue Sky Oscar bait, and said that there was too many slow songs. Now, I'm sure, like, Doug Walker does like the movie, and that he's just insulting, like, he's just making, like, roast towards the movie in his parody, because it's supposed to be a parody. So, if that's the case, because look, in his summary, he does say that he does like the movie. If that's the case, motherfucker, how can you... Motherfucker, what is this? What are you trying to do? Is this supposed to be a parody, but mixed in with your, like, exaggerated critiques to make this weird amalgamation of review and parody? Is that what you're trying? I'm saying, man, I genuinely do not know what the fuck you were trying to go for here. This is an experiment that did not pan out at all. Dude, like, this was a terrible idea, Critic. I would have just, if you're going to make a parody of the album, that's fine. I don't know, man. You could have done better.
Wall, and you can download the album in the
I
link
am not downloading the album.
below. There's even songs and music that isn't in the review.
For the record, we are not listening to the songs that are not in the review. I literally have nothing to say about them.
It's only for the album, and it's really fantastic stuff. So go check it out, man.
Okay, that was it. Yeah. For the record, by the way, getting kicked in your balls actually would be a love letter. If this video is supposed to be a love letter. You want to see an actual love letter to Pink Floyd's The Wall? We'll look at it right now. Here it is. Revelation by D12. This is the love letter to Pink Floyd's The Wall. I mean it. D12 is a hip-hop group comprised of Eminem, Bizarre, Proof, Swifty McVeigh, Con Artist, and Conniva. Revelation samples some of the sound of Pink Floyd's The Wall, and takes the themes and talks about their own experience with upbringing. I would absolutely recommend listening to this, because this is a good song. It is from D12's Fight Club Music, which is really good. I can tell you this shit is a far better love letter. Eminem even references in the chorus, like the original chorus of Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. Just, we don't need no education. You know what I mean? Check this song out. It's so much better than Nostalgia Critic's The Wall. And that is it. So, you are struggling with the Boulder Guys boss fight, right? You are saying that boss fight is one of the hardest in Mario Galaxy. That's you, right? Well, guess what? I'm going to teach you a very surprisingly unknown strategy that will allow you to beat Boulder Guys every single goddamn time. So let's go to Ghostly Galaxy. Here we fly like the wind. Repent for sins. Anyway. Oh yeah. Here's what you do, okay? Yeah, this is literally the strategy. You just run around him counterclockwise, that's it. See how the Bombu just instantly just hits him? I say the hardest part actually is getting to him. Like in that phase, like when he has a uvula, even then it's not that bad. Now, if we can survive the punch, it's basically free. Okay, we survived the punch. It's free. I don't see Mario, but it doesn't matter. Damn. Yeah, nothing can basically hit him as long as you know what you're doing. Look at how slow these rocks move. Jesus. Oh. Thought I fucked up for a moment. Yeah, that's it. That's literally how you collect the star. We did it. This is Boulder Geist. He got fucked, bitches. It's over. Dare I say, Jover. We got the star. Literally, by using that strategy, you can beat Boulder Geist literally every single time. So trust me, he is not that hard. Okay? Okay. Thank you for listening, I guess. Now, you may be thinking, what the fuck does that guide have to do with Nostalgia Critics The Wall? Well, that's a good question. What the fuck does the next couple of songs have to do with Pink Floyd's The Wall? Because let me tell you, we go on one of the craziest tangents in review history. Nostalgia Critic is not going to talk about Pink Floyd's The Wall for the next 2 songs. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be looking at that. No, instead he's going to rant about Twitter. And, yeah, listen, I agree. Twitter is fucking shit. I am not calling it X. Twitter is shit. Twitter was shit. It was shit before Elon bought it. It is shit after Elon bought it. It was always shit and will never be good. So, yeah. That being said, what the fuck does this anti-Twitter rant have to do with Pink Floyd's The Wall? Also, I'm not going to go into... like, a lot of people theorize that this anti-Twitter portion is specifically talking about hashtag change to the channel. I am not going to go into that. Just note that that quite a lot of shit happened because Critic is how do I say this nicely? He's kind of an incompetent boss Not to mention one of the employees turned out to be a rapist. So yeah, fuck that guy. It's a whole mess. It's a whole rabbit hole in it of itself. So yeah. Let's get into this. We are going to look. I'm not going to go into the hashtag change the channel shit, but just know that yeah, Doug Walker is an incompetent boss that does not know how to run a company. That's for sure. We aren't looking at his shitty business decisions, though. We are looking at his shitty video. Also, I want you to note that the parody here is of a song, is of a reprise. And yes, I did get the title. It's In the Floyd, I believe. Or not In the Floyd. God damn it, no. In the... I think... In the Flesh, yes. I am losing brain cells. So this is a parody of the reprise In the Flesh. And by this point, yeah, the character Pink becomes a neo-Nazi. So yeah, kind of an accurate representation of Roger Waters as a whole, am I right? Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, this Pink character, he becomes a despicable person, and Doug is parodying this moment to represent the Twitter hive mind. Okay. Also, yeah, person you hate. Take that for what you will. Welcome to the echo chamber. I feel like this is going to go by a lot quicker, despite the fact that we're looking at 2 songs, because let's 3 technically. Because let's be real. What do we say here? This is just cringe. And it's not even about the movie. We have gone so off the rails. So, damn, man. This released in 2019. If only we knew that about a year after this, we would basically be in this situation. Oh, God, I do not want to go back to those times. Just what the fuck am I watching?
That sums up your instant confusion. I'm that nameless foe. I got some rhythm.
Okay, I just want to say too is that right after I released the last video covering the shitty honey sponsorship, yeah, it turns out honey was indeed a scam. Now, of course, my intuition kind of knew that. It just sounded too good to be true. But like, yeah, shit's a scam. Good to know. It's been exposed. I definitely recommend looking into that. Just another L to Nostalgia Critics The Wall's many L's. Because, yeah. Oh, God. Just another layer of this shit. You know dog shit have layers? It's like an ogre. It's not that vague, man.
Yes, that's fair.
Jesus Christ.
That one's looking stressed. He wants to feel impressed.
Also, I would definitely make fun of Reddit, because Reddit is dog shit. There's barely anything to say, man. Just speaking some random non sequiturs at this point. Because what is there to say here? Like, Also, some of this does come off as boomer, phone bad. So yeah. Also, wow, real classy. Hashtag, huh? You're gonna form the hashtag symbol with your arms? Swear to God, if this video released today, he would have found some way to work in fucking hot tour or some bullshit. Jesus Christ. This is shit so cringe. I think in the original movie they did an X or some shit. Because, you know. Yeah, you know it's a good joke. Twitter users really do not go outside.
Let's go back in. I don't like that. No.
Okay, we're on to the next song. Now, I feel like at this point you just forget that this video is about Pink Floyd's The Wall because it's like, oh my God. I forget. It's like, Jesus. How far are we in this? Is he... Oh, good Lord. Also, yeah, the Fenna did animate a bit of this. We will get into Fenna pretty soon. Don't you worry. Admittedly, like... Also, the Nostalgia Critic plush looked like shit. But let me tell you, when Fenna hasn't animated these abomination furry monster fucking characters, I guess this isn't the worst thing. Oh, look at that. The walking hammers. And, yep, just walking phones. It's like the original imagery, but replace the hammers with the phones. Let's go to bed, Grandpa. Okay, boomer. R// lay wrong generation, am I right? Oh, fucking God, man. What the fuck? Now I'm gonna keep talking because I need to avoid the copy. So let's see if I can do that. Because the copyright system can still read. Oh no, what the fuck is that shit? Oh no. Also, yeah, shitty white balancing. It's like, dude spent nearly 10 minutes ranting about Twitter. Another fucking advertisement. The hell? The fuck was that? Look at that. It's a green tractor. Oh, good. Oh, no, I can't skip it. Lost skin? I don't need this. Stop advertising stupid crap to me. Okay, and then we got Corey Taylor back. Oh, sweet Jesus, goddamn Christ. First off, you literally just spent like 5-ish minutes, let's say, ranting about Twitter in a video that's supposed to be about Pink Floyd's The Wall. You have no room to talk. Second off, the movie was 1 hour and 30 minutes. What do you mean bring the runtime down? I don't understand if the movie was clearly putting in some bullshit filler to pad the runtime, but the movie doesn't do that. I think every second in that movie is worthwhile to the story. So no, if anything, critic, your bullshit 40-minute video, bring that runtime down. Actually review the fucking movie instead of doing whatever the fuck this bullshit is. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Also, critic, you made like a 3-hour movie. You're one to talk. I haven't watched A Boldly Flee yet. Maybe I will someday. I've got to experience some offices. I just don't have the energy to watch that 3-hour bullshit. Anyway, we made it. Yeah, that was some shit. That was horrible. Anyway, we will look at the next song, and yeah, it's gonna be insane. Don't you worry. Don't worry. He's gonna go. We are back at the point where he's talking about the movie, but you see, it's gone a lot quicker, despite the fact that we looked at essentially 3 songs, because, well, there's not much to say. It's just, oh yeah, Twitter bad. Yeah, we know Twitter bad. Talk about the fucking movie, okay? Anyway, see you all next time. And here we are, to the final song. This won't be the final part, though. But we are at the final original song on Nostalgia Critic The Wall. We will get to that. Don't you worry. We'll get to what the actual final song is later, like in the final part coming on next time. So yeah. It's been quite a journey. Now, regardless of what you think here, we're barely going to talk about the Nostalgia Critic here, because a new foe has entered the fray, and we will see who this foe is. Get ready for hell. Okay.
So, Corey, your analysis of Pink Floyd The Wall has led you here. Do you
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this shit?
now understand the deeper meaning of...
Jesus.
Do
You're
you understand
unfunny.
the deeper meaning of what it has to say? Or is it just a misguided ego trip in this self-indulgent world that we all live in? Pardon, who is it?
Hello there, critic.
It's Sullivan.
Okay, you may be thinking, hold on, let me get to that.
Or is it just a misguided ego trip in this self-indulgent world that we all live in? Pardon, who is it?
Hello there, critic.
It's
Okay, so you may be thinking, who the fuck is this? I think that's what most people were thinking when Nostalgia Critic The Wall came out. Who is this fucking guy? This is Fenna, an animator. He makes animations. Really shit animations, but animations nonetheless. He makes a series called Satellite City, and yeah, let me just say, I'm just gonna say it. Satellite City is shit. Satellite City, more like Satellite Shitty, am I right? You may be thinking, wait, what is this cat thing here? That's one of Fenna's interesting creations. Now, I just want to be upfront and transparent right now. A lot of people are like, oh, but the critic only gave Fenna like two weeks to animate this shit. And I'm just gonna say this. Nah, I'm sorry, but Fenna's animations still look like shit when he has actual time to work. So no, I am going to be harsh on his animations, because they look like shit. Okay? Okay, good. I don't give a fuck. You cannot pay me to say that this is the only good part of the video. It's not. Okay?
Sullivan
Sorry if I come off as a little bit of an asshole here, but I gotta be honest with my thoughts, okay?
Who is it?
Hello there, critic.
It's Sullivan
Satellite City guy?
Like how critic just says, oh, Satellite City guy, as if the average person knows what the fuck a satellite city is.
Yes, actually,
Just look at this character design. What the fuck is that? What is this shit? It looks horrible. Bad. It's just bad character design. The movements are rather not good.
is Lucy Lacemaker there? Is she there?
Oh god, Lucy Lacemaker. We'll get to her.
Because it's just a thing.
Lucy is one of Fenna's creations.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean is she there? She's a made-up character.
You're not exactly giving creation all of its credit. It's not like you
Just some yapping.
shit out the Horcrux that Voldemort never meant to make.
Man, the comedy is so good, guys.
There's a little more to it than that. When you make a character
That looks real and feels real, well, the line tends to blur,
Oh, it's time to blur, you know. Motherfucker, who gives a shit about this lore?
you see it, just don't say anything stupid. Good luck, mate.
Oh, that's that weird creature I've seen looming around.
Cool.
Yes. And when I heard you were reviewing the much to be
Okay, you may be thinking, what in the actual fuck is that? That's what most people are thinking.
Oh, that's that weird creature I've
This
seen
is
looming around.
one of
Yes.
Fenna's creatures,
And when I heard you were
one of the characters. This is Lucy Lacemaker. And yes, I wish I didn't know what Satellite City is, but I do. Because I did look into this. And yeah, this sure is a character design, alright. Also, yeah, we are at the part where, yeah, we're going to be parodying Pink Floyd's The Trial. The Trial, of course, being the climax of Pink Floyd's The Wall project, and it is a really good song, and the animation in the movie specifically is really good. Definitely check that out.
reviewing the much to be desired wall, I figured I'd throw my own tippets. Style over substance.
Oh, Jesus.
Showcasing a bunch of weird creatures and worlds. Not a drop of intellectual development. Oh,
Oh my god. Hey, Fenna, you have completely missed the point of the trial. The point of the trial was that after the horrible shit that Pink does, he then is in this, it's like all of his past traumas come back to haunt him, essentially. It's a very striking animated scene. That's the point. It's all the past traumas that built Pink's wall. Oh my god, the wall is I'm losing it.
and no ink.
But you are a weird creature. I thought you'd be all over this.
Music is
Jesus
one thing.
Christ. As if Satellite City means anything. Like, who gives a fuck about the lore of Satellite City, am I right?
Film is quite another. The beauty of music is letting your mind steal itself. The beauty of cinema is taking those raw, maddening ideas and developing them. It's
Jesus.
easy to think of a nonsense.
Man, doesn't that, by the way, don't those stills from the trial scene in Pink Floyd's The Wall look so much better than whatever the fuck this shit is?
Fucking children do it. It's hard to turn those ideas into thinking, feeling characters and worlds. And isn't that the point of a cinematic adaptation? To make a point?
But they are making a point. Oh my god, the scene is literally just a compilation of all of Pink's trauma coming together. Compilation. I said compilation. What is wrong with me? Is that even a word? Anyway, I'm losing my mind.
It does that fine on its own. If you're going to adapt an album into a movie, a completely different medium, I'd dare say, one should adapt it.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Oh, so being a fully developed character, you wanted more fully developed character.
Oh my god. Oh my god. These are fully developed characters. Also, losing Lacemaker, a fully developed character? You mean the fucking, like, horny rat girl with a decapitation fetish? Yeah, fully developed character, my ass.
Whether undeveloped or not is down to the viewer, old son. But this film you have here, it fails to truly connect us to those amazing creatures and visuals. A world
Fuck if I'm being mean to Feta, man. I don't like Sally City. Deal with
does
it.
indeed exist, and it lies between the monsters and the emotion, dreams and reality, anarchy and order. Make us feel for the world, make us connect to it, so we too can suffer with Pink.
The visuals are usually...
Jesus Christ. It's like, no, I will. I feel like I'm being more hostile, and I do apologize for that, for the hostility. It's just, I don't know, man.
Emotion, dreams and reality, anarchy and
I
order.
just had to put up with
Make
this
us
shit
feel for
ass
the world,
video.
make us connect to it,
Good
so
lord.
we too can suffer with Pink.
The visuals are usually praised as the best part. You think you can make a case that the weird characters needed more development?
Oh my god.
Each one represented something deep and meaningful.
Yeah, they represent the traumas.
Fantastic designs and presence. Wouldn't you want more of them?
No, they were fine in that one scene. We did not need more of them. They made an absolute impact in the finale. If these characters were used more sporadically throughout the movie, they wouldn't have as much of an impact now, would they?
Let me show you. Let me show you what happens when your dreams no longer need you.
Okay. Jesus Christ, we're here. Now, yeah, this is the best looking part of the video, admittedly. Simply because what we had before. We had fucking horrible green screen bullshit and MS Paint animations. So yeah, this would look good in comparison, but let me tell you, this shit does not look good. This just looks over animated. It looks over produced. It's just over detailed. I hate the way these creatures look. I hate the way these creatures move. This looks like shit.
Then Lucy Lacemaker, the court will take a vote if the film that plays before us can in any way show some face. Worthy feelings of
Jesus Christ.
nature.
What's with the horny, designs, too, of these creatures? What is this shit? Oh my god. We found him. A rejected Time Before Christmas. Rejected Time Before Christmas character. The time before, I forgot the movie title. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. The one with Jack Sparrow. Anyway. So let's just read this shit. We're gonna be here for a while. Wow. These are the type of lyrics I would come up with on the spot during a horrible freestyle. I always like the well-made pity. I will not suffer shitty. The fuck? I will not suffer shitty. Who wrote this shit?
Who's that bring forth not much pity for a lack of wit and mind?
Oh my god. A Land Before Christmas, I think is the movie I'm referring to.
But here we rather find the result of hard and artist. I see the music here is joyous. But that we have to say.
Jesus Christ. We have like this thing, this demon dog.
Constantly dreaming. I just wish they'd give us some more time to live.
God. Hey, Dommy Mommy Goat Milf. What did you just say? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. Please enunciate better. Like, this mumbling, it just, no.
Those little shits, they've done it now. We all deserve eternity. They could have used us far more often than they...
These characters look like... These characters look like what you would get... What if... Like, these characters look like DeviantArt OCs, you know what I mean? They look like shitty DeviantArt OCs made by 13-year-olds. Oh my god. Look at shit.
Just 5 minutes longer.
We gotta pause on this one specific frame. Come on. Ah, damn it. We gotta pause on that one specific frame. That one specific frame. Hold on, let me get to it. Oh, the frame is priceless. Oh my god. That looks so shit. What is this shit? Okay. And I changed color. Oh, look at this. It looks like that Cathorix YouTuber. The one that made a video called Defending Pedophilia. Wow. It's that character, Cathorix. Hello, welcome. What are you doing here? No, this character's not the actual YouTuber, but I'm just saying, it just looks like that. Oh my god, this line is such bullshit. This line is such bullshit. This film's not bound by characters, it's a visual affair. This film never meant to tell a story. Oh, fucking Christ. Or never aimed to tell a story. What are you talking about? Sure, the story here is like, is like I wouldn't say buried in symbolism, but there's a lot of symbolism. It's being told through a lot of symbolism, but it's clearly trying to tell a story. Man, media literacy. There's a video out there called "Did Nostalgia Critic Kill, or did Channel Awesome kill media literacy?" And I think I should watch it. Because honestly, I kind of agree. I think Channel Awesome did kill media literacy if this is the type of bullshit takes we're... Oh my god.
And your honor, we can take that home.
Look, it's the clock tower, I guess. Aren't you impressed by this shit? No, the original, like Pink Floyd's The Trial is not nonsense. This shit I'm watching here, this shit's nonsense. Jesus Christ, man. How many Dommy Mommy Goat Milfs are here? Get a fishing net. Let's catch these jellyfish.
The evidence before the court is incontrovertible. There's no need for the jury to retire. Head on my ears.
Also, what is this shot here? Man, what is this shot? What is this shot, Fenna? Come on.
The judging I have never seen before. A field so deserving of both love.
No, I wonder what they put into my Mountain Dew. My God. What's wild shit? I cannot be seeing what you're seeing, right?
Wanting more. The way it makes you tougher, makes you think
I hate the way this thing weighs its lips, its hips. Jesus Christ. I can't do this. I fucking can't do this.
Fills me with an urge to decapitate.
Oh no, don't decapitate Critic, you sick freak. I bet this rat thing has went to the Diddy parties because of how freaky this thing is, I guess.
I believe this film is apt with much to
What is this, like, expression? Like, what is this shit?
be revealed. The marvelous creature should be adored as opposed to being feared. Tear down the
Yeah, tear down the wall, guys. Tear it down. Tear it down, guys. Fenna did do a good job animating those hammers, though. I'll give him that. And then here's like the MS Paint drawing that Nostalgia Critic made. Yeah, you guys can see it. So it's like, yeah, it is the best looking part of the video still. Fenna's the trial, but like, is it saying much? It's like saying, I don't know, this vomit cake is better than this hair cake, I guess. I don't know anymore. Also, ew, the phones. Yeah, tear it down. This video. Just tear down this entire video, man. There's nothing salvageable here. And here's a shitty wall breaking effect we got here. And honestly, it feels stock. Like, this shit's stock. Ugh. Okay. That was Fenna's The Trial. Next time we'll see you at the final part. Get ready, because we are going to talk about this, I don't know, this 4-minute ending. I mean, I could just talk about it right now, but I gotta leave you waiting. Bye, everyone. Take 2, because I was not recording, apparently. Okay, so this is the final part to this ongoing series where I dissect Nostalgia Critics The Wall. We're at the end. There are 4 parts left. No, there are 4 minutes left. And yeah, there is one more song. Though it's not an original parody cover. It's not an original parody of a Pink Floyd song from the Wall album. No, you will see what we got here. I damn sure hope we are recording this shit. Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, okay, past the obviously shitty wall breaking effect that looks like it was from Windows Movie Maker.
Bye.
But that's it? We're stopping there?
Yep. So Corey Taylor is essentially going to speak our mind. Like, I swear to God, man. Corey Taylor essentially is like... He's like the one character in this video that the audience can essentially latch onto, because essentially... Like, what the fuck did we just watch? I swear to God.
Well, yeah, the movie did.
I didn't even get a line.
Yeah. What a wasted collaboration, man. What is this shit?
Hell, I didn't even sing a song.
Yeah, how would you... You got Corey Taylor from Slipknot to be a part of Pink Floyd's a parody of Pink Floyd's The Wall. Yet you didn't have... Instead of having him sing a song, you decided, you know what? I'm going to poorly sing myself.
What'd you even think of the movie?
Well, the movie ended on such an open vagueness that it only makes sense that the review end on such an open vagueness.
You're kidding me.
It's a review!
Yeah, I'm just going to let Corey Taylor talk.
That's literally the opposite of what that is!
Okay! I liked it fine.
Yeah, me too.
A little full of itself, but good music and imagination.
Fair enough.
Yep. 37 goddamn minutes. 37 goddamn minutes of this very shitty, misguided parody review hybrid. Whatever the fuck this is. For a 6-second summary that contradicts everything Critic basically... All of the criticisms Critic had towards The Wall in the actual parody review. I just kind of... It's like, on some level, I do respect Doug Walker for experimenting, but at the same time, this experiment... This is shit. This is dog shit, man. Like, Doug Walker wanted, like, you can't just have your cake and eat it too. You know? You can't just, like, do a parody, but with your actual review just kind of poorly daisy-chained to the parody. You know, this is just a bad idea, man. This was fundamentally a bad idea. This was a colossal failure. This did not... Like, everyone hated this video, obviously. There are already so many videos talking about it. I don't know who would watch my shitty videos on Nostalgia Critics The Wall, but hey, what can you do? Sometimes it is fun. Like, some dead horses are just worth beating, you know? It just be like that. I just gotta add to the pile.
So now what?
Well, since you got me.
Oh my god, he's gonna sing a song. What is it gonna be?
Biggest hits. You mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the...
Literally a rock cover of the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song. Sorry, you don't get to sing in the actual Pink Floyd The Wall parody songs that I fucking crafted up. But you do get to sing a cover of the SpongeBob theme song. Now, of course, I would say this has nothing to do with Pink Floyd's The Wall at all. Kind of like the anti-Twitter's tangent. And yeah, I would also say, please don't drag SpongeBob into this. You already fucking ruined Pink Floyd. SpongeBob does not need to be a victim of this video too, you know? But honestly, this cover song might be the best song on Nostalgia Critics The Wall project. Why? Well, first off, instead of Rob Scallon's like garage band instrumentation covers that he fucking crafted out of his ass, Corey Taylor is using an actual guitar, and it works. It's really good. I like that. So you get like authentic guitar cover of SpongeBob's theme song. Plus, Corey Taylor can actually sing. So there's that. Of all the songs from Nostalgia Critics The Wall, I would much rather listen to this than anything else. So yeah, that's great. Now, kind of reminds me, speaking of SpongeBob and a poor musical that brings in a musician that and just doesn't even use that musician's voice. It's like, it kind of reminds me of Atlantis Square Pantas. That's fucking terrible SpongeBob episode. The worst SpongeBob episode of all time. Jesus Christ, that shit was so boring. And it is just as long as Nostalgia Critics The Wall. And it also has pretty shitty songs. Good lord, man. The music, they did not cook with the music at Atlantis Square Pantas. But one thing is for sure, is that just like at Nostalgia Critics The Wall, Atlantis Square Pantas has a character voiced by David Bowie. And that character, just like Corey Taylor, does not even get a song at all. So maybe Corey Taylor here, this is supposed to be, maybe Corey Taylor not getting a song here, except for the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song, is a subtle nod to Atlantis Square Pantas. Though I don't know why you would want to reference that episode of all episodes in your Pink Floyd's The Wall movie review, but whatever, I guess. This is such a misguided goddamn video. Whatever. I know they ain't referencing Atlantis Square Pantas, but I like to draw connections where they realistically aren't there.
Garbage in yellow and Boris is he! Tropical nonsense, be something you wish.
I really have nothing to say on the song.
Like a fish.
I mean, it's literally the SpongeBob theme song. But I could tell Corey Taylor performs the SpongeBob theme song at his concerts, which is pretty cool. Oh, yeah. No, we are not purchasing the shitty album.
I mean, it's not gonna top this.
Check out the album.
Include SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm glad you included that. Special thanks to Corey and Grief Taylor. Grief Taylor is the son of Corey Taylor, by the way. Rob Scallon, the guy that made the shitty garage band cover instrumentals for the shitty parody songs. And Fenna, the person who is responsible for those horrific furry animations. And it's over. That's it. Thanks for watching this absolute dog shit video with me. I am glad I'm glad you stuck around with this entire series. And I don't know what I do later on, but we'll see. This has been at least some form of twisted kind of fun. I'm going to be honest. It feels so good to finally talk about this piece of shit video. Let's go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.